Jim, I'd like to thank you so much for your time today and allowing me to talk to you about Dell Apex. I appreciate you giving me an overview of the agency's mission objective in wanting to modernize your applications and deliver a seamless end user experience, as well as simplify the IT infrastructure by going fully to the public cloud. Now, in the IT industry today, there is a clear need for a more flexible infrastructure that can support mission critical workloads. Now, the cloud is often viewed as a destination instead of an operating model, and many times our customers will assume that going fully to the public cloud will be more cost effective until they see the final cost and get sticker shock. And that's exactly why here at Dell, we work with our customers to figure out the best solutions that will deliver the results they need while keeping costs down. And by shifting to a consumption model, we can more easily control cost and avoid paying for idle resources. Now, Jim, you mentioned that your workloads can span across multiple geographic regions, and being able to support your end users in any location is critical to the agency's success. You also mentioned earlier that one of your biggest concerns with fully going to the public cloud is security and that it won't be cost effective. And to be completely honest with you, Jim, I couldn't agree more. You need the ability to be able to execute these workloads in a secure environment with a controlled and predictable cost that can leverage both public cloud resources when appropriate, as well as your on-prem infrastructure. And with having a smaller IT team, it's harder for you guys to be able to focus on modernizing your applications because y'all are so consumed with tedious day-to-day administrative activities. And having that limitation will affect the outcomes that you guys are able to deliver to your end users. So Jim, let me ask you, what if you could pay for the IT resources that are consumed and only the ones that are consumed, and have the flexibility to support on-demand workload bursts? And what if you could have a predictable cost model aligned specifically to those workloads? What if you could leverage secure FedRAMP certified off-prem infrastructure with the same common operating environment as the on-prem infrastructure used today? And what if all of that was managed for you guys, alleviating you and your staff from performing those daily administrative activities? And finally, Jim, what if I told you that you and your staff will have the ability to fully focus on modernizing your applications while decreasing complexity in your infrastructure, all in a cost-efficient way? And now I'm sure you're thinking, well, Wesley, that sounds great, but how can we achieve that? Well, Jim, we can achieve all of that by leveraging Dell Apex. Now, Apex is fundamentally aligned to solving you and your team's current challenges and achieving the agency's mission objectives. How? Well, here at Dell, we can offer predictive costs in a consumption-based model. We can provide more flexibility to support workloads. We extend the secure operations both on-prem and off. And all that added simplicity in your environment will give you and your team way more time back in your day, so you guys can focus on modernizing your applications and delivering that outstanding end user experience. This strategy will enable you to gratify on-prem infrastructure by utilizing capabilities such as self-service portal and consumption-based payments, all supported by Dell Technologies Managed Services, while in addition also simplifying your off-prem infrastructure with that same common operating model as on-prem. This enables flexibility and agility for a true multi-cloud environment. So Jim, I just want to thank you once again for your time today, and I think the best next steps are going to be to go ahead and schedule a call next week so we can take a deeper dive to see how Apex is going to align with your agency's missions and objectives. So I'll go ahead and get that calendar invite sent out, but please reach out with any questions in the meantime. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day, Jim.